Hello there, and welcome to Matchday 22 of the FFL home stretches here. Very big. 5 games left. And a massive game to begin with here, as we see the league leaders, Spurs, face second place Dortmund.
Hospital lineup today. Number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 19, Leonardo Bonucci. Number 25, Stefan Lichtsteiner. Number 6, Vincent.
First watch Marco Voice for Spurs and Luka Jovic for
Number 99,
Dortmund.
Musa Dembele. Number 20, Dele Alli. Number 4, Ivan Rakitic. And number 10, Harry Kane.
Here's a Spurs lineup unchanged from their cup win over Banfield, and are coming in a very late 2-1 win over Bray in the last league game. And you see Dortmund side unchanged from their draw against United on the last match day. Big match day for the top 5. The late win stream, fourth facing fifth. There we go. Ferrati on the ball now, finding Gaia. Gaia playing it through to Marcus Hall. It's tackled by Bonucci. It's a foul going to the referee. A free kick for Dortmund there. And Zenzio puts the ball in, and it's Deco, and it's just wide, and Deco done well to get the body off, to be fair. Good ball in from Zenzio, and Deco holding off whoever it was, and getting the body off. I think Danny Rose is holding off. A bit of strength there. A bit of balance as well to get the shot on target, or get the shot off anyways, not on target. Danny Rose finding Rakitic, back to Danny Rose. There was a player to Kane. Ali to Dembele, Bonucci to Dele Alli, but Dembele because having Saul, because Saul's been fouled. Referee will call it back as well. And Sergio puts another ball in, and Trezeguet heads it away, and Dele Alli will head it away even further. Fagolo picks up the ball, and we'll find Zenzio, and it's Deco shoots, and it's just wide. That's the second chance Deco's had to put Dortmund ahead. It's another shot that goes just wide. That one's definitely closer than the 40 attempts he had a few minutes ago. But Dortmund definitely looking to get into this game. Tottenham. I'm really having trouble speaking today. Tottenham having trouble to get into the game so far, but pushing forward now with Danny Rose. Danny Rose gets past that tackle, and it's Kane who finds Bonucci. It's a good save from Kepa. Oh, Kepa didn't get a hand on it. Well, that's good reflexes from Kepa, seeing us going wide and put his hands back. The only problem I feel with Tottenham going forward, if he's a fullback, or if he's Bonucci manages to get a bit of space and gets put in the position to get a shot off. That's actually the best players to be shooting, being a centre back by trade, not right back. he has done well for Tottenham. Bonucci at the right back position. Here he's on the ball now, looking to put the ball in. It's a good ball actually, and it's Trezeguet, and it's a good catch by Kepa. Tottenham's looking to get back into the game here. Aspilicueta have a great ball down the line to find Zenzio. Zenzio will come back. Weigl to Deco, it's a poor pass from Deco. Danny Rose will just boot it clear. Marquinhos gets the head on, Weigl helps it on to Saul. Deco now. Good tackle there. Which the ball's been won back by Dortmund and the ball goes back to actually Spurs hands. It's Manuel Neuer with panic and clear the ball out for a throw-in. Unexpected from the experienced Manuel Neuer. Weigl throwing the ball to Verratti. There's a lot of space in the middle there. Weigl has a great interception there from Bonucci. Marquinhos wins header to Deco, and it's Verratti now. Goes wide to Aspilicueta. Deco, good ball in. Bonucci heads it backwards to Dele Alli. Marco Reus trying to come deep to help out. Dembele. Kane to Dembele. Kane. Rakitic. Danny Rose. It's a good ball in, and it's Marco Reus. He grabs the goal. It's Guy at left back who couldn't clear the ball, and Marco Reus puts Spurs 1-0 up in a very important game. It's a great ball from Danny Rose. Guy missed the header, and Marco Reus saw the ball all the way and just puts it calmly past to Kepa and goal. Away from the keeper as well. And Dortmund have had better their first half so far, but Spurs go 1-0 up. Jovic to Enzendio. Weigl. Deco to Jovic. We were trying to find Verratti there, but he just got squashed out. I know there was a pass or just a heavy touch. Marquinhos being an absolute plank in the air so far. Rakitic to Company. Back to Rakitic. Dembele will find Dele Alli. It's Kane back to Dele Alli. Marco Reus. Alli to Bonucci. It's Bonucci's offside. So I think it's going to be a goal kick anyways, but Bonucci just wandered offside there. Good defensive ability there from Guy to catch Bonucci offside. Kepa with the free kick. Rakitic wins head and heads it to Trezeguet, and Kane's on the ball now, finds Trezeguet. Marco Reus will go back to Rakitic. Dele Alli to Rakitic. Marco Reus. Rakitic seeing a lot of the ball here. Danny Rose, Kane, Rakitic again. Finds Danny Rose out wide. Good block from Aspilicueta there. And Deco heads it away. Jovic will find Enzendio, who's got a lot of space in front of him. Fill your boots, mate. He will. The ball is definitely open. A good ball in would be fantastic. It's a good turn from Enzendio. He finds Deco, and it's straight at Neuer. Straight down the throat at Neuer, to be fair, but Neuer don't know how to hold on to it. That's the third chance Deco's had now. It's only a matter of time, I feel, before Deco manages to put one past Neuer. Which seems to be the way anyways. Harry Kane on the ball now. Tackled by Jovic. Deco wins the ball. And Zenzio to Aspilicueta. Weigl inside to Deco. Jovic. Aspilicueta. An early ball in. And Verratti's there, but Bonucci comes and clears her away. Rakitic headed it to Dele Alli. And Bray to Marco Reus. Harry Kane. Back to Rakitic. Kane to Rakitic. It's Danny Rose now pushing forward. And it's half time, as I say, getting close to the end of injury time here in the first half. And if he plays for half time, just as I was about to say it. It's Marco Reus who puts Tottenham in front going to the half time. Both teams have had similar amount of shots. It's been a very good game so far, very attacking game. And Dortmund kick us off here in the second half. Arthur's coming for Weigl for Dortmund. Jovic goes past company like he wasn't even there. It takes 3 Tottenham players to tackle Jovic. The ball goes back to Neuer. Kane heads it to Dembele, and it's Marco Reus now who scored his 3rd goal of the season. His goal earlier. Raed wins the ball, faces the Deco, loses the ball to Bonucci. Bonucci now with the ball again. Steiner to Jovic's there, calls on a foul, but referee allows play to go on. Kane to Rakitic. Good interception there from Arthur. Bray will find Gaia out on the left hand side. Bray inside to Deco. Bray. Saul. Gaia. Saul. Deco inside to Ferretti, and it's Jovic, and it's going to end up with Arthur, and it's a good save from Neuer. Got a Spurs sub coming on. Loftus-Cheek coming on for Dembele. It's a great build-up play there from Dortmund. Unfortunate to put it past Neuer. Maybe it's a following corner for Dortmund. It's Deco whipping the ball in, and it's Loftus-Cheek heading out for another corner. Better to be safe than sorry. Not going to go short with this one. It's Ferretti now. And Dantes, and it's going to be another corner. Taking the short again. Ferretti dances again. And it's falling to Jovic, and it's off the post. Ferretti once again doing the step overs. Ball ends up at Jovic's feet, and he hits the post. Lozano's coming for Asensio. It's a strange choice from Dortmund. Asensio is usually a key player for Dortmund. Deco putting the ball in this time, and Harry Kane heads it away. Harry Kane. Raed finds Arthur. Marquinhos to Arthur. Verratti, Arthur. Deco. Lozano. Deco will shoot again, and it's another save from Neuer. Another Spurs sub coming on. Neuer continues to keep Deco out off the score sheet. Morata's coming for Reus, the goal scorer. So Deco puts the ball in, Company heads it away. It's Ferretti though. Deco is blocked by Company. And Tottenham look to clear the ball. They're going to play it out. Rakitic will find, I think it's Trezeguet out, no, it's not Bonucci, sorry. But the head is loose and Fanner's played out of play for a throw-in. Bonucci with the throw-in. Going back to Dele Alli's pass it straight to Jovic, who passes straight back to the Spurs side. Harry Kane will find Rakitic. Danny Rose. Back to Rakitic. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Kepa finding Gaia on the left, by himself as well. Saul. Good pass to Deco. Ferretti. Deco to Ferretti. Jovic. Good ball to find Saul, puts the ball in, and Lichtsteiner heads it away. There's a few people in the box waiting for that to call to the head, but Lichtsteiner beats all of them. Loftus-Cheek out wide to Bonucci. Good tackle from Gaia. And attempts Dele Alli to put the ball up for throwing. The last Spurs stop coming on. Miranda one for Company.
To be replaced by number 23, Miranda.
Ferretti to Gaia. Ferretti inside to Deco. So loose pass from Deco. Loftus-Cheek and Lichtsteiner being pressured, but they calmly play it out. Bonucci. Lichtsteiner. Loftus-Cheek to Bonucci. Dele Alli. Spurs looking to secure time here by just passing it about really. There's no pressure from Dortmund. Last time these two teams played it was a 1-0 win to Dortmund, and Spurs looking to do the same here with a 1-0 win in the opposite direction. Gaia, Ferretti, interception from Bonucci, good tackle there. It's Harry Kane now. Playing it to Miranda, who's by himself really. Daddy Addy. Where's they go? Rakitic to Loftus-Cheek. Addy, Kane. Dortmund really need to get the ball off Spurs here, and Saul's done that. And Marquinhos will kick the ball downfield. Daddy Addy's going to win the header easily. Kane. Trezeguet. It's Morata. He's not offside, and that is probably game set match for this game. Right, grabbing, I think he's third of the season as well. Simple, Kane to Trezeguet, lays it off for Morata to slip it past Kepa in goal. And Spurs looking to retain their lead at the top of the table here. Especially against second place as well. Deco. Bray. Deco back to Arthur. Bray. Jovic to Arthur. Jovic. Ferran back to Jovic. Deco. Saul, Deco, back to Saul. Saul was shooting, it's not a good save. Lozano put it back across goal and there's nobody there. Neuer's been an absolute wall in defence, a wall in goal today. Deco's had at least 4 shots at Neuer, Neuer saved them all. Or it's been just wide anyway. Yeah, but Neuer's done well to keep Tottenham where they are. That's over the table. Got Frankie de Jong coming for 80 for the last few minutes of the game. And obviously we've got players like Kane, who's the top goal scorer at the moment in the league, and Royce and Morata and Trezeguet scoring goals for Tottenham up top. It seems to be completely unbeatable at the moment. And there we go. It confirms the 2-0 win for Spurs. Considering the start of the season Spurs had, where they didn't actually do well, they've definitely turned it around. Week 4 they were 10th, so says it all. 9th. Yeah, like Matchday 9th, or 8th. Matchday 12th or 8th. So yeah, they've definitely done well in the second half of the season. Picked up some steam and definitely taken the league by storm. In the last 6 or 7 match days. And potentially could do the double. Danny Rose a man of match for an 8.8. But here we go, 9 shots Dortmund had, only 3 on target, whereas Spurs had 4 shots, 3 on target and 2 goals. Yeah, and like I said, Spurs on the track to do the double. They're in the final of the FFL Cup as well. But let's see if third place can keep up with the league leaders. As we see, third place Bray Wanderers face Raed. See what Roach's team can do. They've been on a bit of a decent streak themselves recently. The Bray Wanderers in third place, looking to keep up with the league leaders, whereas Roach's Raed in 10th. Looking to salvage something from the season really. good in the poor start they had. At least the Bray ones wound up unchanged from their loss to Spurs the last match day. Unfortunate loss it was, to be fair. At least the Almay line up unchanged from their win against Banfield last match day. Considering Raed didn't score a goal let alone win a game until like match day 5, and they famously beat Ohod. They've done well to be 10th really, and potentially even higher if they continue the good run they've had recently.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Everyone's kick us off here in game 2 or 7. Laporte going wide to Di Maria. David Luiz to Kante. Hazard. Kante. Di Maria. Christian Fieri. Alaba. Oh, Christian Fieri's had a poor touch there, and it's like Icardi who finds foul Isco, but yeah, I thought it was foul, but it's Isco, but it's offside anyways. He went a little bit too early there, Isco. He's done well to aim offside. It's going to be David Luiz who takes the following free kick. Hazard heads it to Kante. Casemiro stays in the set, but it's Fieri. This ball was a good tackle there from Bellerin on the right side. But Bellerin just trying to find Nangolan down the line, but just couldn't keep the ball in play. It's a throw into Bray Wanderers. Hazard to Kante. Hazard finding Di Maria. Trying to find Iron Robin, but Carlos with a header there. Guadrado. Casemiro to Isco. And it's Roberto Carlos now. Guadrado. Good tag from Kante. Guadrado let the ball go for a throw in. Carlos inside to Casemiro. Icardi to Guadrado. Back to Carlos. And Pietro just nicks the ball off of him and clears it away. Fieri trying to head it along, but Nangolan said it intercepts, and it's a good ball to find Bellerin, and it's Icardi, and it's a goal from Icardi. He's 6th for the season, I think. But it's a surprising goal, and must be said for our way to be scoring. Silver ball in to find Icardi, and Icardi puts it past Alisson in the corner. And could Spurs be a little bit closer to the title with if Bray Wanderers were to lose there? Still a long way to go yet, but still. Bray Wanderers did win this game 1-0 last time. I'm sure they'll be looking to grab at least a few goals anyways. That's why I'm trying to find Fieri, but the ball's been helped along to Buffon. We find Alaba, good header beaten Nangolan in the air. Fieri passes it to Hazard, and it's Aguero shoots, and it's come off Godin for a corner. Robin putting the ball in, and it's another corner, and Nangolan getting his head on it before Fieri can. Robin putting the corner again, and Casemiro heads it away this time. Laporte comes off Laporte, and Falcao pick it up. Great tackle from Laporte there to win the ball back. Fieri to Di Maria. Ball pass from Di Maria, and Manas will just clear the ball out for a throw-in. Di Maria will find Christian Fieri. Ball touch, but it's falling to Hazard. Ball falls to Di Maria. It's a fantastic ball in, but there's nobody there to get onto it. With one more out to Carlos, and Godin will play it to Casemiro. Good tap on Piszczek. Piszczek will find Aguero, and Piszczek go wide to Robin. Kante have a good turn inside to Christian Fieri. Hazard back to Fieri, and it's Aguero, and it's a poor touch from Aguero. That's the Bray wonders we've seemed to watch this season so far. Good quick passing. Alaba will find Kante. Fieri to Di Maria. Di Maria with a ball in. Buffon punches it away. Cardi chested to Quadrado, sorry. He's got to find the Cardi again. Casemiro to Falcao. Falcao wide to Langolan. Bellerin inside to Isco. Tag from Di Maria, and Di Maria keep the ball. Laporte. Over the top to find Robin. Good ball out. Kante. Tackle from Casemiro. Bellerin finds Piszczek, and Hazard helps it to Kante. Tap from Isco after the heavy touch from Kante, but Piszczek intercepts and finds Iron Robin. Hazard to Robin. Piszczek. Don't know who that's to, but man, I stare to pick it up and get it away. Carlos inside to Isco. Carlos keeps the ball in play. Well played, well on. Icardi now puts the ball in, and Laporte heads it away, and this was Quadrado. Gets it back in, it's Icardi, it's falling to Isco, and it's a great save from Madison. To keep the ball, or keep the game at 1-0, I should say. Roberto Carlos with the corner now. And a great save from Madison. It's Icardi, and it's another great save from Madison. Godin's now picked the ball up. Good turn. Trying to keep going, the ball falls to Nangolan, it's Godin with a shot, and Addison catches it easily enough. Fieri with a good knock on to Di Maria. People charging forward to Bray Wanderers, but it's just got a bit too far out of the reach of Aguero, and Fieri went into the box. Piszczek for Iron Robin. Inside to Hazard. Robin. Piszczek. Piszczek gonna get the ball and puts the ball in. Godin hits it away. And referee's gonna allow the throw-in to happen. Kante. Robin. Wasn't forward to Aguero. Iron Robin now. Back to Piszczek, and the referee's blown for half time. Unfairly, I think should have let the play go on a little bit longer. Five shots, how Raed have had. Jesus, compared to the two that only Bray Wonders have had. Bray Wonders though, have had the possession, just can't seem to do anything with it. And Raed kick us off here in the second half. Man is booting the ball upfield. Payet's gone for Quadrado for Raed. Iron Robin finds Carlos actually. Robin will get the ball back. Loses the ball again. There's a good breakaway here if they can get the ball going forward. Carlos, good ball to Payet. Puts the ball in, and Kante had it away ahead of Isco. Di Maria to Hazard. Hazard to Aguero. Fieri. Trying to find Aguero, and the ball's not going to fall for Aguero. Casemiro's going to go then. Icardi. Loose pass to Falcao. Addison to Piszczek. Kante. Finding Aguero. Laporte. Good turn there from Hazard. Hazard will find Fieri. Di Maria. Back to Kante. Aguero to Robin. Back to Aguero. Piszczek puts the ball in, and Manas heads out for a corner. Substitution for Bray Wanderers here. We've got Malcolm coming on for Iron Robin. Good ball in from Hazard, and then going and we'll head it away. Got both teams making us up now. So we've got Barami coming off for Di Maria, and we've got Falcao going off for the super sub Timo Werner. Piszczek to throw and finds Malcolm. Hazard, back to Malcolm. Piszczek puts the ball in deep. Barami's going to get there maybe. No, Bedouin's going to clear it out for another corner. Malcolm for the free kick now. Free kick, corner kick. And Payet heads it away. Finds Timo Werner. Bedouin to Casemiro. It's a good ball from Casemiro to find Payet. Payet was shooting, David Luiz gets a block on it. Payet tries to put the ball in, it's a poor ball in, and the ball will head it away. Bray gets to the ball and finds Christian Fieri. Barami to Fieri, back to Barami. Alaba. Take from Nangolan, but Alaba blocks the pass and gets the ball back for Bray Wanderers. Hazard to come deep to pick the ball up. David Luiz to Alaba. Barami. Kante to Hazard. Alaba. Fieri. Alaba. Barami. It's a good ball in. It's Fieri, and Fieri will tie up the game for Bray Wanderers. Fantastic ball in from Barami, and Fieri grabbing his third in the league. Lovely ball in from Barami. Good build up play from Bray Wanderers as well. And big Christian Fieri getting his head on the ball though. Godin missing the header and Buffon knocking his hand to it. And can Bray Wanderers push on to win the game and keep track with the league leaders, or be another setback for one of the big five chasing, or I should say big four chasing Spurs. Barami, Fieri. They got a good block there, but Alaba picks the ball up and there's another ball in, and Buffon's going to come and collect. Throw the ball. Alaba to Fieri, Hazard to good touch. Kante to Hazard, helps it on to Rionegro, Hazard. Malcolm will find Piszczek. Rionegro. Trying to find Fieri, and Fieri gets onto it. I think it's come off Bedouin in the air and it's gone out for a corner. As we see Cavani coming on for Hazard. Strange choice, I'm not sure Steve knows what he's doing. Christian Fieri on the corner now, it's a strange choice. He's gone deep, and Aguero getting above Carlos and getting ahead of off. Fieri with another corner in. Isco will head it back to him actually. It's come off Fieri and it's gone up for a goal kick. Buffon will kick it out. Finds Isco. Casemiro. Godin to Isco. Carlos. Laporte's going to pick the ball up. Play it to Aguero. Taken by Carlos, but the ball goes up way. Bray Wanderers throwing. Laporte to Piszczek. Aguero. Kante. Malcolm. Barami. Cavani back to Barami. Good ball from Barami to find Aguero, but Carlos there to intercept Payet. Carlos. Godin. Good tap from Cavani. Godin don't know what he's doing there. Kante to Barami. Going to keep the ball. Finds Fieri. Fieri with shoe is a great tackle from Godin. Saving himself there from 0 to hero. Drexler's coming off and then going in. Bray puts the ball in. It's Cavani and Bedouin to get into the ball to head of Cavani. Isco playing it out to Payet, Casemiro, Werner, Drexler inside to Isco, finds Icardi. Drexler, good tackle from David Luiz. Yeah, he heads it to Kante, we'll find Cavani. Aguero, back to Malcolm. Bawami trying to find the ball to Cavani and Casemiro intercepts. I win the ball back, finds Alaba. Kante gets tackled, but it's forward point for Piszczek against Malcolm now pushing forward. Cavani, good ball to Aguero. Aguero puts a fantastic cross in, but it's too close to Buffon. It looks to be another draw for one of the top, or one of the top four, chasing Spurs. Good game there. Raed done well to take the lead, but ever since it was really Bray Wanderers just couldn't get back into the game fully to grab the win. Man of the match will go to Bedouin, I think, with an 8.4. Yeah, Bedouin with an 8.4 takes man of the match. And now we move on to the final two teams of the big four that are chasing Spurs. Ohod versus Madrid. Both these teams looking to grab a win here to keep up with the league leaders and potentially overtake Bray Wanderers, who lost. So it's the Ohod lineup. A few changes. Got Alexandro coming in for Lane Baines, and we've got Alexis Sanchez coming in for Fekir on the left. Team unchanged from the draw they had against America. Madrid coming in also from a draw against Roma. Team changed from the cup game they had when they lost 2-0 to United. Going back to their 4-2-3-1 formation, which worked so well this season for them. Gambled in the league game and it didn't work. Gambled in the cup game and it didn't work.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Also, these two teams played, it was Ohod that walked away with a 2-0 win. A 2-0 win for Ohod would be massive for their league chances. But giving a ball away like that won't. Ramsey finding Lucas Hernandez. Rashford to Ramsey. It's a good ball to find Ozil. Rashford back to Ozil. Ball in. Sandro head it away to Messi. Alexis Sanchez now. Vertonghen. Sandro. Tailed by Sterling, but ball got that for a thrown. Long throw to find Sanchez. Vidal's tagged by Ozil. Sterling to Ramsey. Sterling back to Ramsey. Sterling back to Ramsey. Good tag from Sandro there. Ronaldo. Iniesta. Out wide to Dybala. Back inside to Iniesta. Messi. Puts the ball, he comes off Sanchez and Maguire helps it out and Ohod will just kick it away. So we'll head it to Calabria. Can't keep the ball in play. Trying to find Dabaya down the right side. Rashford to Ramsey. Ramsey to Hernandez, who will find Ozil. Gundogan to Ozil. Gundogan to Sterling. Back to Maguire. Kyle Walker. Gundogan to Sterling. Sterling inside to Ozil. Goes back to Gundogan. Tell from Fidel. Sanchez to Ronaldo. Messi. Iniesta. Ronaldo. Back to Iniesta. Back to Ronaldo. Finds Dabada. Good ball to Calabria. He puts the ball in. And it's Sanchez who takes a touch. He's fallen to Messi and Danovic is a great save to keep the game level. Came off Messi's head, but he took it well down well, and that's a great shot with a Dabada off the corner in. Messi almost won the header. Falls to Tardo. Tardo will shoot. He's come off Handanovic. Great save from Handanovic. I don't think he knew much about the save though. I think he took a deflection somewhere. Fidel. Calabria to Iniesta. Fidel. Full pass to Iniesta really. The ball's cleared out by Gundogan. Sandro inside to Fidel. Iniesta. That way to Dabada. Inside to Ronaldo. Iniesta to Sanchez. Gundogan blocking the final pass it seems. Sandro wins the ball back though. Sanchez. Iniesta back to Sanchez. That way to Sandro. Fidel. Sandro inside to Sanchez. Sanchez doing well, puts the ball in, but he's being hassled by Kyle Walker and forces the error. Forces the ball cross. The ball go out for a goal kick. It's a great save again from Handanovic. Handanovic goes short to Maguire for the goal kick. Kyle Walker, Gundogan, Ramsey, back to Gundogan. Walker to Gundogan. Ball down the line, trying to find Sterling. Sterling will keep it on and Sandro push off for a throw. Sterling throwing it to Walker, gets it back though. Sandro with a good interception. Sanchez goes past Walker like he wasn't even there. So Sanchez keeps on going. Had to get Sterling to help him out. And Sterling actually produced a great tackle there to stop Sanchez going forward. Kyle Walker inside to Gundogan. Ramsey. Hernandez. Good tackle from Dabada and the ball got for a throw in to Real Madrid. Rashford to Ramsey. Sanchez. Hernandez. Rashford. Ozil to Bale. Gundogan. Sterling. Bale. Good turn. Bale finds a bit of space and puts it past Neto to make it 1-0. Bale grabbing his 7th of the season. Might be 8th. Gets the boards, finds a bit of space for himself, and it's Vertonghen, I think, that's the man who let him go away. And plays in the past Neto. Make it 1-0. Madrid looking to bounce back from their cup defeat. Tar will find Sanchez, Iniesta. Messi, Dabada, Hernandez with the tackle, Gundogan, Ramsey to Ozil, Kyle Walker. Ball comes off Kyle Walker's great tackle from Sanchez and the ball go out for a Ohod throw-in. Fidel, Sandro, Fidel, Vertonghen back to Fidel, Sandro, Vertonghen, Fidel, good ball to Iniesta. Dybala. Messi. Iniesta to Messi. Hernandez breaks up the passage to play. Rashford pushing forward. Goes back to Hernandez. Dybala with a good interception. Calabria to Messi. Dybala giving the ball away though now.
The fourth official has indicated
Ozil will find
there will be
Ramsey.
a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Maguire. Sterling inside to Bale. Back to Sterling. Sterling got a bit of space here. He's got Ozil in the box and Tar heads it away. Good one, heads it to Ramsey. Sterling inside to Bale. Something on the shot and Neto easily catch that. That's the end of the first half in game 3 here. Both teams having the same amount of possession. 3 similar shots as well. Or amount of shots. Gareth Bale being the key player to put Madrid ahead. Sterling with the getting the ball of Ozil. Good tackle from Fidel. Messi to Vertonghen. Sandro. Sanchez. Ball toss from Sanchez and Cole Walker pick it up. Ozil. Walker to Ozil. Gundogan to Sterling. Ozil to Sterling. Cole Walker. And Sandro with booty out for throwing. Ball comes in and Tar head it away. Sterling. Sandro. Vertonghen to Fidel. Sandro inside to Fidel. Sandro, Sanchez, Fidel. Good ball to find Sanchez. Sanchez gets another chance to put the ball in. It's Ronaldo headed towards goal and Handanovic will keep it just in play. Just out the net. Also heads it to Gundogan. Ramsey. Back to Gundogan. Ramsey to Rashford. Ramsey back to Rashford. Friends to Lucas Hernandez. Ramsey to Ozil. Back to Maguire. Hernandez. Sterling. Ball goes up for a corner. It's from Benzema coming on for Bale. Bit of a strange choice in my opinion, but we'll see if it works out for Carl or not. Sterling puts the ball in. Sanchez will head it to Gundogan. He shoots from range and it's a great save from Neto. I think it came off also potentially, but Sanchez, great save from Neto, but Maguire will pick up the rebound. Maguire grabbed his second of the season. I'll slab it himself. Sterling puts the ball in. Sanchez getting a good header and goal. Neto tipping up in the air, not over. And it was Maguire by himself ready for Tongan didn't react. Heading into the open goal.
Goal for Real Madrid. Number 15.
Real Madrid take a 2-0 lead here. Iniesta, Messi, Ronaldo. Sanchez. Sandro. Puts the ball in. Maguire. Oh, it's almost fell to Messi, but Ohod not getting the luck this time. Ohod putting Sandro putting the ball in for Ohod, I should say, but it's cleared away. Gundogan. Sandro with a great tackle, finding Messi. Sandro to Iniesta. Good ball down the wing. Will Sanchez keep it any ball? Sanchez puts the ball in. Messi straight at Adnanovic. It's a good ball. Or Sanchez someone to keep the ball in play, but if he directly in the header straight at Adnanovic. Iniesta to Fidel, Ronaldo. Sanchez short to Messi, and Messi just can't keep the ball in play. Double sub for Ohod, it's like. Fekir and El Shaarawy corner for Messi and Sanchez. And for Madrid we've got Fabregas corner from Ramsey.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Coming off the pitch.
Rashford heads it to Fabregas. Hernandez with a loose pass. Iniesta with the throw in. Oh, I actually can't see the one because I've got my glass, I can't think in my eye. That's Ozil though. Benzema. Gundogan. Sterling. Sterling will keep the ball. It's the ball in. Straight at Neto though. Fidel. Good ball to Iniesta. It's Ronaldo. El Shaarawy puts the ball in. Handanovic has to punch it away back to El Shaarawy. He finds Ronaldo. Great recovery from Handanovic. Tar wins the ball, heads it to Iniesta. Iniesta to Fekir. Dabara. Back to Fekir. Fekir will put the ball in now. It's El Shaarawy back post. And he shoots, and it's a great save from Handanovic. It's going to be the final Ohod sub coming on now. It's Jordan Lukaku coming on for Alexandro. The Starbard puts the ball in, and it's Tar. It's a poor header. Oh, 50p head in the box. Tar did score against Roma 2 match days ago, but gonna get his head on that one. Fabregas to Ozil, Rashford to Benzema. Fabregas to Rashford. Hernandez to Rashford. Inside to Ozil. Rashford to Ozil. Sterling. Gundogan. Fabregas to no one. Fidel with a great interception there. Dabara. Iniesta. Fidel. Lukaku. Vertonghen. Lukaku. Fidel back to Lukaku. Vertonghen. He's a poor pass, and that sums up Ohod's game today really. Fidel. Putting the effort in still. Fair play to Fidel. As Sterling's taking the piss here most time, actually, they're 2-0 up. Cole Walker will throw it to Maguire. Gundogan inside to Fabregas, and that is the end of the game. And a good 2-0 victory there for Real Madrid. Bouncing back from the cup defeat. Man of the match would go to Harry Maguire for an 8.2. All of 8 shots, full on target. Madrid 100% shot accuracy. Caused him to win the game. Moving now to America against Wimbledon. Damien and Mel versus Charlie Boy. kind of moving into like the mid/lower side of the table now for the top 5 teams being play their games. Got 7th place in America versus 11th place Wimbledon. There's a draw between these two in the last game. 1-1. Neymar and De Bruyne are the players to watch. And we see the team sheets now. We've got unchanged squads from America's draw against Ohod on the last match day. And Wimbledon unchanged from their win against Liverpool in the last game. America looking to grab a win here to push up in up to the table with seeing Ohod lose. See Wimbledon, they're going to push up to the table with a win, with a Raed drawing. So we get game 4 underway here. Thiago Silva finding, I think he's trying to find Gomez, but Lukaku got in the way. But America get the ball back with Stam. Bong with a good header, finds Crespo, De Bruyne, Lucas Vasquez. Insigne will play the ball to Crespo. Good turn from Crespo. Shoots, and it's a good block from Kimmich, forcing the corner. Early corner for Wimbledon. No, Wimbledon have definitely found a bit of like an extra gear, I should say, in this new formation. Bit of attacking prowess. Insigne heads it towards goal, but Herdaki will snag that idea for easily. Get the ball downfield. Otamendi will win the ball and finds Crespo. Vasquez back to Insigne. Bong to Crespo. Good help from Thiago Silva, and the ball's going to go out for a throw in to Wimbledon. Bong whips the ball in and Gomez heads it away. Insigne back to Vasquez. It's De Bruyne that comes off Thiago Silva, and the ball's going to go out for a throw in. Throw in the corner, sorry. Corner coming in from De Bruyne. It's Crespo for an outrageous over kick, but angle's just a bit too tight there. Herdaki kick the ball downfield. Bong heads it along to Chiellini. Otamendi. Kimmich will win the ball. Bailey to Aubameyang. And there'll be Aubameyang trying to find Bailey, but no, Neymar over the top, so one side of the field. Balotelli. That's a poor pass from Balotelli, really. Kimmich to Stam. Stam trying to find Neymar, but Carvajal stays in, so it's Diego Costa on the ball now. Carvajal trying to find Costa again, but poor return pass. He's pissing down in Colombia. Carvajal will take the throw in from Wimbledon here. Chiellini. Vasquez to Balotelli. Carvajal back to Balotelli. Ball goes out for a America throw in. Guglielmo forcing the throw in there for Balotelli. Thiago Silva to Neymar. Doppia, Carvajal with an interception. Vasquez inside to Insigne. De Bruyne trying to find Balotelli. I think it's more aimed at, should have been more aimed at Costa personally, but Balotelli to Carvajal. Good tap from Lukaku, it's a striker's tackle there. But Lukaku with the ball now. Good tap from Carvajal and Alba. Chiellini trying to find Vasquez with the ball. Vasquez with an outrageous ball in and Hideki heads it away. Lukaku to Aubameyang. Bailey to Gomez, back to Bailey. Kimmich. Bailey to Gomez. Neymar. Alba. Ball in. Chiellini will head it away. Neymar picks the loose ball up, plays it to Kondogbia. Lukaku. Ball in, comes off Carvajal and Casillas should claim that. He punches it actually. Balotelli to Carvajal, Vasquez. Carvajal to Balotelli. Vasquez to De Bruyne. Balotelli, De Bruyne. Insigne to Costa. Thiago Silva playing to Alba after the pick up the ball. Carvajal. Trying to find Costa. Costa trying to touch it down. It's an awkward place to try and he chests it out for a throw in. Neymar throwing it to Thiago Silva. Alba. Chiellini above Gomez. Bong will play it to Insigne. Carvajal back to Insigne. Balotelli. Good ball in. And De Bruyne almost got his head on it but couldn't stretch his head out far enough. Thiago Silva finding Aubameyang. Carvajal chests it to Otamendi. Vasquez. Costa. Kimmich with the interception and Bailey will push forward. Kondogbia to Aubameyang. Trying to find Neymar over the top but Carvajal read it well. Balotelli to Insigne. Vasquez to De Bruyne. Vasquez back to De Bruyne. Insigne. Tackled by Kondogbia, didn't really push him off the ball, just kind of took the ball off him. But there's a throw into Wimbledon as Crespo after the ball. Crespo finds Insigne. Trying to get it back to Crespo but can't. Bailey played it to Kondogbia and Kimmich now, being hassled by Crespo. Kondogbia to Kimmich. Kondogbia back to Kimmich and it's Bailey now pushing forwards. Gomez to Bailey. Lukaku. Bailey. Good turn from Kondogbia. Aubameyang to Kimmich who puts the ball in, trying to find Neymar at back post but Carvajal will head it away. Alba pick the ball back up and Neymar will try to put the ball in. Comes off Carvajal. And again it's kick Carvajal in the dick. And it's Neymar pushes out for it. A goal kick. But the referee will blow for half time. Wimbledon domination at the moment. 4 shots to 0 but only 1 on target. This new formation of Wimbledon definitely working out. Chiellini goes to Carvajal on the right side, Vasquez. Balotelli to Costa. And Stam with a good tackle. Kicking the ball out wide but to Bailey. Ball might have gone there but didn't. Crespo tried to turn but Bailey will tackle him. Gomez back to Bailey. This tag from Bong and Bailey plays a good ball forward to Lukaku who puts the ball in the back post to Neymar. Carvajal trying to slide in. That's a great save from Casillas keeping the ball out of the goal. Fantastic save from Casillas there. Neymar with an awkward angle shooting but it's Aubameyang and he's just wide. Bit of passage to play there from America, that's well wide from Aubameyang. Yeah, great passage to play there from America, getting back into the game. We're finally getting into the game really, having a few bit of pressure going forward and having a shot. You can see that's a great save, keeping the ball away from the American, Wimbledon net I should say. Turn from Lukaku and Carvajal cleared the ball away. Costa loses the ball out to American Condobia, pick it up, find Stam. Stam looking to find Bailey, can't, Signal head it or play it towards Crespo. De Bruyne, Balotelli, back to De Bruyne. Kimmich with a good interception, Gomez to Bailey. Aubameyang, Lukaku, Bailey. Bailey looking to put the ball in. And it's a Neymar, it's off the crossbar. That's 2 chances Neymar's had now to put Wimbledon in front, or America in front I should say. Got Tony Cruz coming off for Gomez and Vasquez going off for David Silva. Neymar's definitely looking like a very dangerous threat. Turn from Alba, Cruz. Good tap from Carvajal, block from Carvajal. Silva. Otamendi puts the ball forward. Crespo to Costa. Good over a good tackle there. Cruz. Lays it off to Condopio, Lukaku, Cruz. Good tackle. Balotelli. Insigne to Bong. It's Crespo pushing forward, puts the ball in, and Stam heads it away. Till's going to pick it up, play it to Carvajal. Insigne. Crespo. It's going to come with Kimmich, and it should be a corner to Wimbledon. We have Fellaini coming off for Condobio and Insigne going off for Madrid. Corner comes in and Bailey heads it away. Silva to De Bruyne. Kimmich playing it to Fellaini, but Crespo's intercepted. Aubameyang. Cruz, I should say. Aubameyang out wide to Kimmich. Cruz. Cruz trying to find Bailey but can't. Fellaini to Lukaku, back to Fellaini. Neymar. Neymar could turn in. Back post, Otamendi heads it away. Lukaku trying to keep the ball alive, but Madrid will play it to Costa. Carvajal to Silva. De Bruyne to Madrid. De Bruyne, great tackle from Fellaini, but we're going to keep the ball. It can be Bong picking the ball up, puts the ball in, comes off Kimmich. Costa to De Bruyne, shoots, and it's a poor shot really, considering. De Bruyne for the ball now. Finding Carvajal. Balotelli, back to Carvajal. Balotelli puts the ball in deep, it's Crespo back post, and Crespo hits the crossbar. Oh my days. Neither team want to win. Madrid got injured. Madrid and Fellaini had some kind of interaction there. Ball's going to fall to the Wimbledon defence. You can calm down a little bit there after the Crespo hitting the crossbar himself. Costa to Madrid, De Bruyne to Crespo. Crespo, it's a low cross, but Stam reads it well and clears it away. Leon Bailey finding Kimmich. Kimmich to Aubameyang. Cruz to Neymar. Cruz out wide to Aubameyang, so heavy touch, and Bong will put it out for a throw-in. Allen comes on for Leon Bailey. Aubameyang puts the ball in, and also Fellaini was there. Madrid did get injured, he's going to be missing a few games. Not that he's a first team player. It's Fellaini! And unlike he did in real life for his new Chinese team, he misses the golden opportunity to put America in the lead there. This game has been a very entertaining game. It's a shame it's going to be a 0-0 draw really. Women could be changing that naturally with Crespo on the ball. Costa Bong. Costa. Keeps the ball. Crespo, heavy touch and Cruz will clear. Otamendi hitting it to Madrid. It's a 0-0 draw. But an entertaining 0-0 draw, which is better than the 0 draw I remember we had against Dortmund, which was dull as fuck. No shots on target for America. Did hit the crossbar though. Must hit the post twice then, or must hit the post America with a name shot. Man of the match will go to Carvajal. Danny Carvajal takes man of the match was 7.9. So we move on to the next match. She's Owens Banfield take on Scott's Rionegro Aguilas. Bit distracted on my phone then, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Banfield will be a Negro. East Banfield lineup, unchanged from their sadly semi-final cup defeat to Spurs. Also, these two teams played as a 0-0 draw. So boring draw. Maybe, I don't know, I actually can't remember the game. It was a 0-0 draw, that's all I can say. Rionegro sign up. Ericsson got injured in the last game, so he'll be missing a few games, so Savic comes back in. Gerrard will move forward to Cam. Which is the team unchanged. So we've got Banfield coming in with a 3-0 loss, and Rionegro coming in from a 2-2 draw against my lot Napoli, and a fantastic draw actually was. Banfield kick us off here. Figo played it to McCarthy. McCarthy trying to find Bray where we want to be. Banfield 14th, Rionegro 13th, both teams looking to get some kind of momentum going to the final few games of the season. Gerrard finding Savic, but Savic can't find the return pass, and Westwood will kick the ball out wide to Brady. Ritzel keeps the ball, but trying to find Figo, but meant to be Sane inside to Figo. Back to Sane. Sane puts the ball in. Marcelo will head it away. McCarthy to Figo. McCarthy. Figo. Roll. Out wide to Dembele. Marcelo with a good block on the cross in. Lacazette to Gerrard. Savic, good ball to well, good ball to find Lacazette, but Clark with a great interception there. Coleman Clark. Coleman. Dembele to Coleman. Witzel. Out wide to Brady. Witzel. Brady. Witzel will go inside to find McCarthy. And Witzel will pick the ball up and we'll find Figo, Sane. Ball going deep, and Marcelo will hit it away. It's an attempted shot from Witzel, and I think really was down holding his face, but he seems to be okay. Just pissing it down in Argentina as well. Dembele throws it to Coleman, trying to find him back, but it's a bit of a heavy pass. Dembele were forced to throw in for Rionegro. Marcelo to Naldo. Naldo finds Suarez, Willian. Savic to Naldo. Ramos to Gerrard. Gerrard up wide to Odriozola. Pjanic with a heavy touch, and Michel's gonna jump on that. Bits of a ball over the top to find Tane. What the ball was. Pjanic to Odriozola. Suarez to Savic. Gerrard. Marcelo. Savic inside to Lacazette, and so chained up, he just takes the ball. Gerrard. Lacazette was shoot from range, and it's a good save from Westwood, sorry. Corner comes in from Gerrard's. Lacazette's header, and Lacazette will put it above Westwood, and Lacazette grabs the goal for Rionegro. Great header it was from Lacazette. Good ball from Gerrard, making an impact straight away from beyond the free kicks and corners. It's a great header as well from Lacazette. Don't know who it was Ramos on the floor or in about. Oh no, it's an own goal from Robbie Brady. It's even worse, that's what's sort to the end. Not even a Lacazette goal. Lacazette. Tapped by Clark. Good ball forward to find Figo, and it's a block from Naldo. Lacazette heads it to Savic. Lacazette to Suarez. Willian, Suarez. Gerrard. Lacazette. Marcelo nicks the ball off Dembele, and Lacazette was shooting, it's a block from Clark. Gerrard heads it towards Willian, who shoots, and it's another block from Clark. Clark is here, there, and fucking everywhere. Gerrard picks the ball up for the throw in, finds Marcelo, Naldo inside to Ramos. Ramos over the top to find Odriozola, puts the ball in for Suarez, and Clark will once again save the day for Banfield and clear the ball. Gerrard to Lacazette. Savic shoots from an outrageous angle, and it's a poor shot. Westwood will take the goal kick. Lacazette, Suarez to Willian. Joel tips the ball along to Suarez, and it's a good block from Duffy, and it's Odriozola for a shot, and it's a good save from Westwood. Ball comes in, Rashford comes and punches it out. Fair play. Gerrard shoots. It's a good save from Rashford again. Rashford's definitely been pressured today. Figo heads it to Witsel. Banfield trying to settle the game down a little bit. Figo. McCarthy to Dembele. Out wide to Coleman. Inside to McCarthy. Witsel. Out wide to Coleman. No, Brady, I should say. It comes with panic. We're going to have a late corner for Banfield here. Kieran Westwood with a fantastic save here from the shot from Ohod. Will be Brady with the corner. Savic heads it away. Clark putting it back in, and referee's not going to allow the player to continue. Which is a shame. But it shows a little bit of intent in Banfield. Eight shots for Rionegro. Jesus. Only one goal though. We're going to look into get some points here and try to catch up with the teams above them. Savic out wide to Marcelo. Marcelo to Lacazette. Zayed puts the ball in Lacazette, and it's going to be Rinian. And Westwood had to watch it go past him. I'm not too sure if that's on target or not. It's a great ball. But Westwood now have to go kick. Finding Ohod actually beat Sané in the air. And Raed trying to fly in with the kick, but misses. Suarez on the ball now, running Rinian. Goes past that player there. Ohod puts the ball in. Clark finds, well, chests it to Suarez, actually lays it up for him perfectly. It's Raul now. Figo back to Raul. Nardo finds Gerrard. Figo for good interception. McCarthy to Witsel. Raul, Brady. Can't find Witsel. Rinian to Pjanic, back to Rinian. Side to Savic. Suarez to Nardo. Nardo trying to find Marcelo on the left. Coleman will clear the ball away though. Figo gets up off the player there and gets it to Raul. Back to Figo. Sane to Raul. Sane. Will be Brady. Figo. Brady back to Figo. Raul. Figo. Sane will shoot. It comes off the post, and Dembele is going to go on the rebound. And Dembele scores his 5th for Banfield. Banfield not going down without a fight. Lovely build-up play from Banfield. Sane getting the shot of hitting the post, and Dembele getting ahead of Marcelo to put the ball into the back of the net. Hit the roof of the net as well. Dembele done well to get that in really. He was lucky that he didn't go just over or hit the crossbar. So back up 1-1 here. Savic though for Rionegro, looking to push forward, finds Lacazette. Gerrard back to Lacazette. Savic to Suarez. Good ball to Rinian, but Clark would clear the ball away. Raul. Dembele to Coleman. Coleman over the top for Figo, it was a great ball. Figo puts the ball in, and Ramos will head it away. McCarthy does well to get the ball away from the player there. Figo to Raul. Raul to Sane. Brady. Sane. Sane puts the ball in, and Marcelo head it away. Witsel to McCarthy, back to Witsel. Dembele puts the ball in, and it's been blocked by Marcelo. Now they'll pick the ball up, play it to Ramos. Good turn from Marcelo, and they play it to Gerrard. Rinian. Savic to Pjanic. Pjanic inside to Rinian. Nardo to Lacazette. Marcelo. Rinian. Good ball back to Marcelo. low cross and Clark will clear it away, but not very far. Lacazette get the header from Marcelo. Lacazette goes past one, shoots again. It's a good save from Westwood. Both teams making a sub. Allowed to have a second bite of the cherry after the first shot was blocked. And luckily for Westwood, was straight at him. Gerrard puts the corner in. It's Ramos, and it's off the crossbar. It's another crossbar hit in this match though. Got Jeff Henrik coming for Dembele. His Duffy makes a risky but great tackle there. Matic is on for Rinian. Garfield clear the ball down the field to find Hendrick. Gerrard said pick up the touch afterwards. Common with a great tackle there, finds Figo, Witzel now. Common loose pass finds Flores. Matic to Savic, Gerrard. Solo. Good interception from McCarthy, and Brady will find Sané. Suarez. Pjanic. Lacazette to Matic, Gerrard. Suarez shoots on range and McCarthy takes one in the chest. Sané will clear the ball just away from goal. Allowing Banfield to reshape and rest up a little bit. Pjanic throws it to Ramos. Ramos trying to find Marcelo, and does. Savic helps it along to Gerrard. Matic trying to find Gerrard again, but Witzel's there to intercept, and Witzel will play it towards Figo, sorry. Risky tackle from Pjanic. I thought it was a foul, but referee said it was fine. Sané. Ball goes out from Pjanic, and it's going to be a throw into Banfield. Got Artunovic coming on for Figo. Brady throws it to Sané. Artunovic to Witzel. Garfield to Sané. Brady puts the ball in. Matic. Good block from McCarthy. Good ball inside to roll. Nolas pushed him off, and somebody there. I see what it is. I think it might have been Hendrick that was there, just didn't want to jump on the ball. Savic to Suarez. Gerrard to Suarez. Suarez plays it to Odis offside. Brady finds Savic with the free kick. Gerrard to Pjanic. Suarez to Matic. Savic out wide to Marcelo. Lacazette back to Marcelo. Lacazette, and that's full time here in Argentina. A 1-1 draw. Rionegro not even all the shots, but even scoring the goal themselves. There was no goal from Robbie Brady. Dembele eking it up in the second half. 14 shots Rionegro had, 7 on target. Kieran was having a fantastic game in goal there. Man of the match will go to, should be Westwood to be fair. They may got 7.6. Gerrard with man of the match with an 8.0. Fair play. Now we move on to Manchester United. Lions boys who reached the final of the FFL Cup against odds Roma. United sitting in 8th. Roma sitting in 12th.
Manchester United
Both teams with their teams ahead of them drawing earlier. Mocha 7th, drawing with Wimbledon who are 11th. Both these teams here are looking to grab a win and leapfrog the team above them. Usually United line up the same team that led them to fixture in the semi-finals of the FFL Cup. Soon a win over Madrid. They drew their last game though against Dortmund. And Roma actually drew their last game against the team that United beat in the semi-finals of Madrid. A few changes though for the Roma team since that game. Got Jonas coming in up front, Mertens out on the left and Mbappe on the right. Effort's been dropped, just the main surprise really. The back 7 remain the same.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
Oliver Kahn keeping his place in goal. So we kick off game 6 out of 7 here. Diffridge to Pogba. Son. Jesus. Sancho. Puts the ball in and Barsakli plays it back to Sancho. And it's going to be cleared away potentially. Yep, eventually cleared away. Throw into United. Sancho was throwing. Jesus to Blind and Socrates will break it up. Socrates should go back to Barsakli and goes back to Szczesny. Socrates to Faron. Totti. Jonas do a good ball through to Mbappe. Mbappe will shoot and it's a good save from Oliver Kahn. Corner comes in, it's missed everyone really, and Skriniar clear away. Mendy though to Barsakli. Mbappe, good tackle from Alonso. Ball comes off Martial and goes out for another throw in. Partly for the throw in, going to Faron. Mbappe trying to put the ball in, Blind gets in the way and Blind takes a hit. Skriniar to Alonso. Totti with the ball, trying to go past Blind, but it's a good tackle from Blind, and Son will release Martial. And Martial puts the ball in and it's a poor ball. Socrates will head it away. Totti to Mertens. Jonas to Mertens. Mendy. Mertens to Faron. Jonas with a heavy touch. And Diffridge will go back to Kahn. Excuse me for burping down the mic. Pogba heads it to Son. There's a good ball down the wing to find Jesus, I was to say, I thought it was going to be Sancho. The ball falls to Szczesny. Mendy to Thiago, Socrates to Mendy, Thiago, Mertens to Thiago, to tackle from Blind. Jesus. Pogba to Son. Martial, good ball in. Szczesny will punch it away. Mbappe will try to head it towards someone, but meant to be Alonso. Another ball in. Jesus gets above Barsakli, I think it is, but it's a great save from Szczesny. Mertens to Totti, Thiago. Mertens, Mendy. Mendy with a good ball down the wing to find Mertens. Mertens puts the ball in, comes off Roberto. Roberto clear away for a throw into Roma. Mendy goes back to Socrates and it's Thiago for one. Totti, with a poor touch from Totti. For one, Daily Blind with intercept. Blind to Jesus. Roberto tackled by Mertens there. And Mendy will play it back to Mertens. Potentially no, Mertens can't keep it in. Diffridge to Blind. Thiago to Mendy. Socrates to Thiago. Jonas. Totti trying to find Mertens but misplaced pass. Diffridge to Roberto. Good tackle from Mertens, they win the ball back. Mertens trying to find Jonas, but Jonas ain't got the pace for that surely. Totti, good pressure from Jonas there, forcing the mistake from Roberto. Mertens puts the ball in. And Alonso gets above Mbappe there to head the ball away. Son to Martial. Alonso back to Martial. Son will find Daily Blind. In that way to Sancho. Jesus. Good ball down the wing to find Sancho. Puts the ball in and Barsagli heads it away. Martial takes a good touch. It's pushed off the ball by Totti and a free kick to be given to United. The striker half time here. It'll be Pogba who takes it. And great save from Szczesny keeping the free kick going in. It was dummy there from Alonso, I think it was, but it was a great save from Szczesny. That's going top. That's top echelon postage stamp territory there from Pogba. Pogba now with the free kick, but for the corner kick, so puts it in Diffridge just over the bar. Pogba having a fantastic game so far with a fantastic free kick and then a good corner to find Diffridge. We just can't keep the ball down. Should actually play it to Thomas Partey on the striker half time here. For one to Mbappe, and there we go. Four shots for United so far, only one for Roma. Everyone kickers off it in the second half. Mertens to Thiago, Jonas to Totti. Totti trying to find Mbappe but miscommunication I think. Can't pick the ball up and rolled out to Skriniar. Alonso. Blind over the top to find Martial. No, Sancho's on the right side. Mertens to Totti. Totti to Fuan. Jonas trying to find Fuan again, but Fuan kind of went back into CDM more. Jesus to Blind. Sancho. Blind to Roberto. We find Sancho who's offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Green United sub going as well. Got Modric coming on for Daily Blind.
To be replaced by number 10, Luka Modric.
Socrates with the free kick, provided Jonas. Totti for one. Jonas. Alonso to Diffridge. Skriniar finds Martial. Pogba headed to Son. Martial back to Son. Martial, Pogba, Son, Martial. Turns back to find Alonso. Son to Alonso, Martial to Alonso, but spalled in and Socrates will head it away. Roberto winning the ball there ahead of Mertens. Pogba. Pogba will dance and he will try to shoot, and he comes to Jesus, will shoot himself, and Szczesny will happily catch that. Modric heads back to Skriniar. United retain possession. Martial to Pogba. Skriniar to Pogba. Modric out wide to Roberto. Inside to Modric. Jesus. Son trying to find Jesus again, but Roberto. Oh no! It's a mistake in defence for Barsegli, I think it was. It was Socrates, wasn't it? So giving the ball to Martial, who really it past. Szczesny couldn't do much about it really. But Socrates just gives the ball to Martial, just plays it past Szczesny like he wasn't even there. Martial doing well to keep hold of the ball at his feet and placed it past Szczesny. Martial grabs another goal. I think that's his 6th for the season. Scored in the cup and he scored here.
Goal for Manchester United.
Ryan, he got lucky with the goal, but I'm sure Ryan will happily take that. Let's see if Soddenese boys can get back into this game. With pass on that note, Modric will find Son, Pogba, Martial. Son to Pogba again. Martial back to Skriniar. Son. 7-for-1, but Son gets a pass off to Modric. Modric dances. He still talks to dance, and for once there to clear the ball away at the last seconds.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both teams making a change.
Number 12.
Got Lamar coming on for the goal scorer, Martial.
Replaced by number 27.
And for Roma we've got Lavezzi coming on for Jonas, the super sub for Roma. Mertens with a good tackle, but not even come over the ball. No, not Thiago's going to hold the ball. Finds Lavezzi. Mertens with a great ball down the wing really. Totti puts the ball in way too early, and Alonso cleared the ball away from Mbappe. Lamar loses the ball to Partey. Thiago. Out wide to Mertens. Ball comes in. Skriniar heads it back to Mertens. Partey. Loses the ball to Sancho. Roberto plays it to Modric. Roberto, Sancho, Roberto, Sancho, Modric. Jesus. Son. Tackle from for one. Son. Lamar. Back to Son. Not Messi, Pogba. Modric. Close behind Jesus to pass, and probably lucky for Roma it did. For one. Thomas Partey will find Mbappe. Partey to Totti. Partey time to for one. We will find Totti. Lavezzi. Mbappe. Trying to put the ball in and Neymar will stop him. Jesus. To Neymar. Son to Neymar. Son to Neymar. Son. Back to Roberto. Jesus. Trying to put the ball in. You can't find anyone really. I think it's Son in the box. So you try and find Lavezzi to Thiago. Totti to for one. Totti to Lavezzi. Good drop there from Lavezzi. It's Totti, and Totti puts it in off the post. Totti getting his first goal for Roma, and Lavezzi making a superb one, and finding Totti. So I did say things to Lavezzi, he's super sub, and he's proved it there with a great jump over that tackle. Great ball to find Totti, puts it in off the post past Oliver Kahn. What a goal it was, good finish. And Roma are gonna nick a point here from United, it seems. Maybe the Vexy with the interception there.
The
I don't
referee
know.
has indicated there will be a
Jesus
minimum of
finding
2
Modric.
minutes of added time.
Sancho losing the ball, but Son will pick it up. Sancho for a heavy touch for one of Nicky off him. It's Totti, and it's going to be full time here. Old Trafford. Moment doing well to dig in and nick a point in that game. 6 shots to 2 as well. Man of the match will go to, I'll say Martial. Martial with an 8.2 will take man of the match. Let's move to the final game off the stream. And it's Carmen's Liverpool versus my boys Napoli. Yeah, I've gone right, he eased my brain in, gone tactical with this, with my team into this game. For a change.
Here is how Liverpool line up. Number 6.
Liverpool currently sitting in 6th, I'm sitting in 9th.
Number 4, Virgil van
I did
Dijk.
walk away with a 2-0 victory in my last game, or last time
Andrew
I played, I should
Robertson.
say.
Number 3.
It's the first win I think Napoli had in the league, was against Liverpool.
26,
Liverpool
Riyad
line up,
Mahrez.
Lucas Moore's coming in for the injured Mane.
Roberto
Fabinho's
Firmino.
coming in for
Number
Kovacic,
11,
and Ricardo Pereira's come back in for Danilo at right back.
And number 27, Lucas.
And I've gone back to an old favourite of mine. Back to the 4-2-2-2 formation, which won me my first game actually in the league. It was against Liverpool. So 4-2-2 worked before, hopefully it works this time. Blanc was Tekurt, CDMs, Perisic, Farfin, attacking mids and Baggio and towards the middle of my strikers. And Liverpool kicks off here in the final game in the stream. Fabinho to Ohod, Firmino, Mahrez. Mahrez just straight away trying to find Lucas Moura, who puts the ball across the box and Benati is there to clear away. Farfin to Müller. Müller trying to find Perisic. Can't, Ohod there to clear up. Ohod to Van Dijk. Busquets to Mahrez. Over the top to Robertson. Mahrez. Sergio Busquets to Fabinho. Salah and Baggio are the players to watch in this game. Fabinho will put the ball in and Trippier will head it away. Oh yeah, Trippier comes in for Florenzi for that. We'll give Trippier a game. So he plays. Fabinho to Mahrez. Fabinho to no one. Body try to clear it, comes off Mahrez and Firmino will find Busquets. And it's Lucas Moura. And Lucas Moura's made an instant fucking impact and put one past Oblak. Busquets playing the ball up wide to Moura, had loads of space, and then putting the ball past Oblak. And Lucas Moura making a go great on his debut, really. Hasn't played many games off the bench, but given a chance here and he's made good on it. Mahrez to Robertson, Lucas Moura coming again. And Robertson. Lucas, back to Robertson. Lucas puts the ball in, and it's Tellez. And I think it was Morris actually got ahead of Tellez, but All Black will pick the ball up. Baggio to Gorsteker. Ball's going to fall to Müller. Gorsteker out wide to Falvin. Ball comes in, and it's Müller who had a shot, and Edison will punch the ball away, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Falvin needs some support, and you'll get something from Perisic, who turns Busquets, kind of, almost. Busquets came after the ball. Robertson inside to Van Dijk. Morez to Fabinho. Morez this time to Busquets. Firmino will take over the interception. Blanc trying to find Tellez, I think it is, because my left back is just gone missing. Fabinho tried to find Lucas Moura, but Trippier will play back to Oblak, who will clear the ball to Perisic, who heads it to Müller, who heads it to Gorsteker. Gorsteker with a great ball through the middle to find I'm going to say Higuain, it's not even Higuain, not even on the field. Baggio. Baggio is just offside. Great play there from Alderweireld was playing offside. Don't know what I said Higuain for, it's not even on the bench. Need more reserves. It's a tackle from Busquets. Referee left play to go on. Firmino to Busquets. Morez to Fabinho. Salah. Ricardo Pereira putting the ball in. Bardi will head it towards Tellez, and Blanc will play it to Perisic. Gorsteker to Falvin. Trippier to Falvin. Back to Trippier. Back to Falvin. Müller. Falvin. Falvin keeps the ball and makes a bit of space for himself. Puts the ball in deep, and Edison will come and collect. Andy Wilson was a little bit lost there, but Edison was awake. Firmino heads it to Fabinho, who will find Salah on the right side. Fabinho back to Pereira, comes off Tellez, and Morris head it to Fabinho. Firmino will Ronaldo it, and it goes over the goal for a goal kick. Oblak with the goal kick now, playing it short to Kabadi. Gorsteker to Falvin. Gorsteker, Trippier. Gorsteker, Falvin. Müller, back to Gorsteker. Baggio. Perisic. Benatia. Perisic. Turns back, taken by Pereira though, and Salah will play it to Fabinho. We'll find Firmino. Salah inside to Firmino. Salah, Kubali intercepts, and Tellez will play the ball to Blanc. Perisic will find Baggio. Back to Perisic. Baggio. Tellez. Trying to find Baggio, but it's not going to make it to him. Where we'll play it to Alderweireld. Edison. Getting the ball out left to Andy Robertson. Inside to Fabinho. Out wide to Salah.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Ricardo to Firmino. Back to Ricardo. Morez. Good turn. But 3 Napoli players threw themselves for that shot. Just the ball goes out for a corner. Actually, I managed for all 3 of them. I was going to be very pissed off. Morris puts the ball in, and Müller clear away. And it's fast to Lucas Moura. Fabinho, back to Lucas. And the Napoli defence will clear it away. It's half time close in the final game here. No shots yet from my lot, and that's disappointing. It's been all Liverpool so far. As Müller kicked off in the second half for my boys in Napoli. Was taker inside to Perisic. Fabinho with a good tackle. There's Busquets to Firmino. Mahrez. Good tackle from Kubadi. Finds Favin. Goes back to Perisic. Favin to Müller. Goes taker. Favin. Puts the ball in. And Ohod heads it away. Lucas to Salah. Back to Lucas with a good turn. Robertson. Good block from Trippier. Ball goes out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Liverpool coming off the pitch. Number 3.
We have Kovacic coming on for Fabinho for Liverpool.
Number 17, Mateo Kovacic.
It's usually job around. They're setting from to throw the ball to Busquets, who heads it to Mahrez. Finds Kovacic. Mahrez. Mahrez keeping the ball. Does well, makes space for himself, and Benatio will leave the ball and let the ball fall to Black. And Black will kick the ball out to find Busquets, and Robson chests it to Kovacic. Mahrez. Pereira back to Mahrez. Was taker to Perisic. Blanc. Umtiti to Firmino. Blanc. Benatio to Kubadi. It's not Umtiti, it's to Van Dijk. Müller. Perisic. Van Dijk loose the ball. Blanc. Favin back to Trippier. Trippier to Perisic, who's offside. There's a good bit of play there from Napoli as well. Got Telemans coming on for Mahrez and Gostega going off for Pedinho. Firmino to Telemans, Lucas. Busquets. What if he could tackle? Rionegro to Teles, who will find Müller. Favin. Pedinho. Blanc to Baggio. Gets hassled. Grapes gets hassled and he's lost the ball. Kovacic with a great ball to find Lucas Moura. And Lucas Moura turns and you'll find Telemans, who has a poor shot at goal before making their final sub here. And he's Pulisic on for Lucas Moura. Pedinho to Foden. Baggio. Müller to Baggio. Ball over the top to Salah. Play into Telemans. Salah to Telemans. Pulisic. Well, he heads it only as far as Kovacic and it's Pulisic. It's a good block from Trippier. Always cleared away. Firmino to Kovacic. Turns back, finds Telemans, who shoots, and it's a good save from Oblak. Oblak will kick the ball out. Telemans to Busquets. Firmino. Kovacic with a fantastic ball to find Salah. And Blanc clear away after the missed from Kubadi. Got Rodrigo coming for Baggio. Salah to Busquets. Ball comes in, and Trippier head it out for a corner. Yeah, corner. All Black for a good punch out from the corner, and Middle pick the ball up, play it to put it Persic eventually. Ball goes out and there's a Napoli throw in. Trippier inside to Polino, long Blanc. Good ball over the top from Blanc to find Rodrigo. Ball comes in from Rodrigo, but it's Edison's gonna claim. Hold on. Pulisic heads it to Telemans. Pulisic. Good ball to find Firmino, who puts the ball in. It's Salah back post, and it's gonna be an easy catch for Black. Black will keep the ball downfield, and his fast Busquets who finds Firmino. Busquets to Kovacic, Firmino to Salah, and Salah just to kill the game off with a fantastic goal. And my plan definitely didn't work. I was going back to my 4-2-2-2 formation. And in fact, he goes from Napoli having a 2-0 win in this fixture to roll reverse when Liverpool picking up the 2-0 win this time. And with Ohod losing, Bray drawing, Liverpool could be entering the top of the table in that battle for the top places. It's a fantastic finish from Salah, to be fair, took it well. I think it's only Salah's second goal of the season, but what a goal it was.
Goal for Liverpool, number 11, Mohamed
And I think I should probably go back to my 4-2-3-1 formation, or maybe try something different for my next game, following that performance. Man of match goes to Biscuits with an 8.9. Oh, that's poor score tomorrow. Right there. And that's the end of the stream. I had no shots all game. Shit, 4-2-2-2 sucks. It really does suck. Right, it's the end of the stream. I'm gonna wallowing myself pity now for that dreadful performance of my team. I shall see you next on Thursday for Matchday 23. Getting them quick and done. Getting the season coming up to an end as well. Be interesting into the season. So until then, take care.